Hello, I am interviewing my grandmother, Nancy Devorris, to learn about her Jewish experiences. Nancy, where were you born?
Newark, New Jersey.
When and why did you come to Blair County?
I came to Blair County because I met your poppy in Florida 49 years ago, Christmas Day.
What congregation do you belong to?
Agudaf Achim. I have belonged there since I have been married.
How often do you attend services?
I attend services for the high holidays, periodically on a Friday evening if there's a bar mitzvah or a bat mitzvah. For bar mitzvahs, every once in a while we attend when there's something special going on.
What do you do for a living?
I am a housewife and I do community volunteerism.
Can you please expand on your community service?
Well, I am a board member of Blair County Arts Foundation. I was one of the initiators of the community endowment. I am on the museum board. I'm on the hospital foundation and many other things.
Could you please describe your family?
My family, I have a daughter, Andrea, who is 47 years old, I think. I have a son, Philip. Philip has 3 children. Andrea has 2 children. I have a very wonderful son-in-law, Michael Cohen, who's a periodontist in town. And I have a daughter-in-law, Colleen, who right now is a housewife, but involved with many other things.
What is your Hebrew name?
Hannah ben David.
Were you named after anyone?
Yes, I was. And it's a little odd, but my parents were waiting for my father's aunt to die, who was 104 years old. Her name was Mary, and she died 10 days after I was born. So I had no given name. I was called Baby Girl Scott, and 10 days later they gave me a name.
What did your parents do for a living?
My mother was originally a school teacher, and after she got married, she went to work with her husband, and they were in the florist business. She basically took care of selling the flowers, and he did the flower arranging. But she was involved in every aspect of the business.
Did you have a bat mitzvah?
No. In those days, you didn't have bat mitzvahs. They only had bar mitzvahs for boys. I came from a Reform family. I went to temple, not to a synagogue.
How is the Jewish community today different from when it was when you were a child?
Well, I came from a very big city. I came from South Orange, New Jersey, and we had all of our friends were Jewish. Our school was, I would say, probably 75% Jewish. Nowadays, I don't think at least in Altoona, we don't have that many Jewish people. But it's very different. We used to get Jewish holidays off in school. They don't do that in Altoona. But it's the different areas.
Do you have any special memories of your Jewish childhood?
Oh, I sure do. When I went to Hebrew school one day a week, we used to stop at a Jewish butcher. We used to pick up a pickle, and we used to walk to Hebrew school eating a good Jewish pickle. We reeked, but we ate our pickles.
Can you please describe your Jewish education?
My Jewish education, I had a teacher. His name was Mr. Farber. I never forgot him. And, we only went one day a week. It was not that much Jewish education because when you were Reform, you didn't have as much. And, of course, girls did not have to read out of the Torah because they were not bat mitzvah many years ago.
To you, what does it mean to be Jewish?
That is my faith. I'm very happy to be Jewish. I was a Hadassah president. I've always been strongly involved with Jewish things. My friends are not all Jewish, but living in Altoona, I think you have to have a mixed variety of friends. When I'm in Florida, I could say 95% of my friends are Jewish. But when you're living in a place like Altoona, everybody's the same.
What is your favorite thing about Judaism?
Well, I'm a strong worker in organizations. I'm a dedicated person. I work for Israeli Bonds. As I said, I was a Hadassah president at one time. And I'm flattered to be able to do things and raise money for needy people in the Jewish faith as well as out of the Jewish faith.
Can you describe your involvement in the local Jewish community?
My involvement in the local Jewish community, I've been vice president of the Sisterhood for as long as I can remember, probably 45 years. I have run the synagogue gift shop since the second year I was in town. When the synagogue needs anything, any fundraiser done, I have always chaired the 100th anniversary, the 125th anniversary. I'm involved with the Federation. I've always been on their board. And anything they need me to do, I'm always there to do.
How does Judaism impact your daily life?
That I know I'm Jewish. I'm proud of being Jewish. And that's basically in my daily life.
Do you have anything else that you would like to add?
Well, I've always lit candles every Friday night. And it's nice to be Jewish. My friends all know I'm Jewish, and I'm an involved person in Judaism.
All right. Thank you for your time.
It is my pleasure, Sir Scott.